Hello, this is Acquired Fields. It's been a while since I filmed a video on YouTube, but it's been a difficult year for me. I had a difficult time searching for a new job, but I finally got one within the past couple months, and I've been working there a lot, my new job a lot lately. Things have been going on very well, and I hope everyone's summer is going on extremely well. And anyway, just thought I'd take a bit of my time to discuss some of the albums I've been spinning lately, and while I also have my Wild Cherry and Cream Pepsi. And anyways, we're going to start off the video here with the same album I'm wearing a shirt of right now, Gruesome, Silent Echoes. This album came out earlier this year and is so far easily my favorite album that's come out in 2025. The album is very much in the vein of Deaf circa Human. Even the back of the album is reminiscent of it, and overall this album is fantastic. It's so far my favorite album of the year. Next up we got Hexen House, A Tribute to Insanity. Yes, this album is best known for its cover art, which was used by another band later, Morbid Angel, who is more well known in Hexen House. But the Hexen House album came first, being released originally in 1988, whereas the Morbid Angel album, Blessed Are the Sick, which featured the same cover art as this, came out in 1991. Of course, the Morbid Angel album is more well known. The cover art is actually from a painting that was released, not released, but a painting that was made in, I believe, the 18th century, and Hexen House used it in 1988. Morbid Angel came across it at a museum, if I remember right, and thought it looked really neat to use the cover art and to use for the 1991 album Blessed Are the Sick. Whereas Morbid Angel is death metal, Hexen House played melodic technical thrash metal on, and then their first three albums. This is their first album. Their next two, The Edge of Eternity, which came out in 1990, and Awakening in 1991, were reissued earlier this year. They released the fourth album in 1997, but that did not get reissued, presumably because it was on a different label. In between that, some sources say that they renamed themselves Memento Mori because they changed from thrash to doom metal, and they also hired Candleman's vocalist Messiah Marcolin. But the band says that they actually consider Memento Mori to be a separate entity from Hexen House. But anyways, yes, this is Hexen House, Tribute to Insanity. One of the other albums I've been spinning as of late. This is Sacrifice with Volume 6. Now this album came out earlier this year and is their first album in almost 20 years. And the sixth album overall, and this is more great Canadian thrash from the Canadian Thrash Masters. And I got to see them live a few years ago, and they put on a great show live, and hope to see them live again one day. Anyways, this is Sacrifice with Volume 6. And next up is Snow White with Act of God. Now this is a melodic thrash metal band with female vocals, and this album was originally released in 1988 and is their final album. Some sources say that they renamed themselves as Cyclone Temple, and we continue to play melodic thrash with a male vocalist. And other sources say that they split up and became more or less mutated into Cyclone Temple. But regardless, this is a great album. My favorite tracks on it would be the opening track, To the Last Breath, and the closing track, the epic track, Something Wicked This Way Comes, which is 9.5 minutes long. And anyways, that's Snow White with Act of God, another album I've been spinning as of late. And this is Asphyxia, Exit Reality. Now, Asphyxia are a thrash metal band from Belgium. What band I would exactly compare them to, I'm not certain, but they definitely play thrash metal. And this is their only full-length studio album. It was released in 1991 on a label called Rumble Records, and it was reissued last year by Vic Records. And After this, they did start working a second studio album, but nothing came out of it beyond demos, and they disbanded around 1993 or 1994, and they did put a demo the following year. With, they had some lineup changes in that time period. Apparently, I have never heard anything from the demo, but reportedly they were still playing thrash metal on their after this album as well. Well, this is their only album, but they did put out like a demo, and but yes, they never put out anything after any proper second album after Exit Reality. But Exit Reality was a very good thrash metal album. It would have been nice if they were able to put out a second album, but it never came to be. So anyways, those are some of the albums I've been spinning as of late. Hope everyone's summer is going along good. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is Required Field signing off, and goodbye.